Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There is a part of me that I don't understand. That part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Aerith might have been something inside of me. A person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey before I do something terrible. But I'm going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Aerith, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? Save me from doing something terrible. I guess so. I don't know how Aerith tried to save the planet from the meteor. I guess we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. He goes on his whole speech. Will you still come with me? I guess so. Save the game to this point on your computer? Sure. Yeah, just keep on using my save slots as I have been here. Yep. Okay. Well, now what? Is it just another point in the story where you just, like, screw off until you figure it out? Oh, maybe not here. Sephiroth. Wonder which way he went. Oh, now we go further down that way, I guess. Alright. Sephiroth said to me, head north, across the snowfields. I'll still get to, like, a good point to wrap this up and stuff. I know I just saved there, but I'll go a little smidge further. I'm probably not gonna go past 3 a.m. It's 2:25 right now. What the? What the? But yeah. Yeah, I had to make the multiple discs there. So I guess I'm now on disc 2. So disc 1 would be the longest from what I understand. Oh, I'm still missing some HP there. Ow. Ow. You're so dang mean. I'll heal up after this battle. Ooh, nice. But yeah, so I take it that... Why did we keep on going dirt? I take it that means I've successfully cleared disc 1. And now I've cleared up until past Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, question marks? Well, I guess I'm doing more damage to her because the whole, like, order thing, like, to be in the front or the back is kind of swapped around when you, are attacked from behind. What I guess is going on there. But yeah, so I'd heard that, Final Fantasy VII Remake goes until, like, the end of Midgar. And then Rebirth is, I don't know, probably somewhere around here if I had to guess. What the hell? What? I'm gonna have to look at the video again just because of this. So maybe I've cleared Rebirth now? Now I'm getting into the territory of the game that hasn't come out yet, if I had to guess. Whatever the Final Fantasy VII Remake game will be. Whatever it ends up being. Whoops, I just was hitting the button and, at least check if this game made the switch via research. Wait, if the game made the switch via research, what, in terms of, like, switching discs, or what you mean? Made the switch here. Cool animation. Slashed. Pew. So... What the heck? Switch discs. Oh. Wait, this goes, like, the same way. Wait. Oh, I'm on the outside now. Oh, it is so hard to tell. Let me close all these images that I brought up before. Final Fantasy VII Disc 1? Walkthrough Disc 1. It looks like the answer is yes on this one site at least. Forgotten Capital, Forgotten City, and end of Disc 1. And then, yeah, we go to Disc 2. And now, like, still more Forgotten Capital, and then we get to a place called Icicle Land. I'm not gonna scroll too much further past, because, like, spoilers and stuff. Okay. So we are definitely on Disc 2. And presumably, the third game in the remake trilogy. I kind of want to look that up now, too. At what point in the story does Final Fantasy VII Rebirth get to? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth concludes its narrative at the Forgotten Capital. Okay. So yeah, it is at this point that Rebirth ends, I guess. Which is roughly equivalent to the point where the original Final Fantasy VII would be about 2/3 of the way through the main plot. Okay. So I guess we're about 2/3 through at this point. Well, assuming you can trust Google AI. Yeah, you shouldn't trust Google AI. You should look at something else. Yeah. The halfway point is what someone else is saying there. I saw an image earlier today where someone had Googled, like, how many rocks should I eat? And then Google AI is like, it's recommended that you at least eat one small rock a day. That's not quite what I was looking up there. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hold up. If Disc 1 was the shorter version, how they had 2 games out of it? I imagine that, like, Disc 1 is probably, like, the super long one. It sounds like half / maybe a little bit more than half from what I can interpret of the story is on Disc 1. And then Disc 2 and Disc 3, Northern Cave, ooh, spoilers, are much less, you know, of the game, I guess, there. None of them really answered the question. What part of Final Fantasy VII does Rebirth cover? Spans the events from leaving Midgard to the Forgotten Capital. Okay, so I assume the game probably ends with Aerith's death? Or something like that? With Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we play it. Will be the case. We'll see what ends up happening with that. So now we're getting into exclusive territory. The part of the story where people who only played the remake games have no idea what's gonna happen next if they didn't otherwise look it up. What? Oh, what? Right, I guess. There's a chest here, but, like, I can't get up there. How do I? Whoops. Left, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Maybe I can climb up this or something like that? So we're getting an all-new sneak preview of Final Fantasy VII I don't know. I was going to say Reunion, but I guess that was the name for the Crisis Core remake. Something. It was Remake, then Rebirth, and there was Reunion, so I feel like the next one's probably going to be something. Rearrange. I don't know. We're getting an all-new sneak preview, early access, because my uncle works at Square Enix. Look at this. It just looks like this because it's still in early development. Don't worry about the graphics here. We're getting this exclusive sneak peek. So based on the information provided, either the third game has to cover 2 discs, or we're gonna get 4 more games before we're done. I think that the remake games are supposed to be a trilogy. I'm pretty sure. And, I don't think that the sales have been, like, bad by any means. Oh, I can go up here. What? Oh. Okay. I don't think the sales have been bad by any means. I think from what I heard that they were, like, really good for Remake, but Rebirth didn't perform quite as well as they would have liked. But part of that might also be because of it being, like, a PlayStation 5 thing when, you know, people are getting more and more fed up with the PlayStation 5. I've heard of a decent few people selling their PS5s just because there's, like, so few exclusive, and the exclusives that there are coming to PC. Hence them bringing things like Final Fantasy VII remakes to PC. And now Nintendo Switch 2 coming up, and I assume that Rebirth will be coming out on the, on PC sometime later as well, most likely. And then they'll probably get, like, you know, a bunch of sales and stuff like that off of that. But I know that a lot of companies like Squeenix are getting fed up with, Sony's whole situation with the PS5, and them, I guess I can't just keep on going down. Oh, yes I can. Here, down. and people kind of losing interest in the console, and therefore the games with it, and needing to branch out Hypnoground to other platforms and stuff. I don't know, just here, go this way. Left. And then I go to, like, whatever the thing is over here or something? Up. I don't know. I don't know which way is the dead end way first. Probably down, then I would presume. Well, let's go this way. Oh, well. That's one big messed up looking critter, isn't it? Phew. Okay. Well. Some PlayStation gamers are pissed off that their game isn't going to be console exclusive, believing PS5 is the only console that deserves it. Yeah, I mean, from a certain point of view, like, you can absolutely argue that, like, the exclusives are what really define a console. Like, I mean, I think of something like the Wii, and I'll think of, you know, Wii Sports, New Super Mario Bros, Smash Bros. Brawl, stuff like that. Like, I do think that exclusives do very much give, like, definition to a console, like, what you think of it when you, think of the console, you think of those particular games. So I do think that it can be important to have, like, some exclusives, but at the same time, I like playing things on PC, slash, sometimes my on-the-go console of, like, Switch 2 now that I have. Or just being able to just generally play on the platform that I want to play on. Of course, I want games to be on more platforms. Like, I do think that that is the more consumer-friendly thing, because, I mean, obviously. But I do absolutely get the argument that the exclusives are what very much defines a console. So maybe Sony wants to make the best of both worlds, Sony and other companies like Squeenix that are making games for the PS5, by making them timed exclusives on the PS5, where it's like, hey, you'll get them like 2 to 3 years early if you play on our console, but eventually it'll make it available on other platforms, so if you're willing to wait, then you can play on other platforms anyway, and people that, like, the people that really, really care about playing these games are probably gonna take, you know, the first release of it. Get the console, play the first release of it, rather than having to wait years. And the people that are just like, oh, well, maybe that looks interesting. Maybe I'll play it at some point, but I don't have a console. Might finally get around to picking it up. Like, maybe that's the idea there. Hey, I'll level up. Cool. Maybe that's what's going on with that. Why can't I move? What? Oh, there we go. Get a best of both worlds situation. So that long term, you can play on the platform you want to play on. But yeah. Of course, on their own logic, Final Fantasy should be a Nintendo exclusive, but they'll gloss over that. It is complicated with all that. Punch kick. Be gone with you. I should probably do a little bit of healing here. That's what I should probably do. So, if you had Disc 2 in at this point, can you still go across the entire world? Or when you go to, like, enter a certain place, will it tell you, like, insert disc 2 or something? Or how would it work? I'm curious, and I might look that up at some point. How exactly that goes. Here. Go this away. I'll make it to this place. Let's see what this place is all about. Here, look, I made it. One more item encounter. Never mind. Okay, so... I can't check that out. Sucks to suck, man. We made it to Canada! Hi. Hi. Hi, did I interact? Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer! Oh, welcome. Glad you came. Irrelevant to bring up because we're playing this. That's true. What with the PlayStation 1 originally gonna be a Nintendo thing before the whole crazy... Ooh. Ooh. Didn't I get a Dragon Claw recently from something? I didn't even think about what it could potentially be. Did I get one? Oh, I got that work glove, which is like big damage but no materia slots. There's some pretty good stuff here, but like... I'm okay for now, I think. Hi. My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard. This clearly looks interactable. Yeah. Weep. I has. So, is there an inn around here somewhere? What the hell is this? What the? Huh? I'm taking this. Turbo ether. What? Oh, yeah, it's hard to tell with the environment there sometimes. No, don't! There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble. What? Oh, I was about to say, is that who I think it is there, but just like the back of her head. Just looks like some weird orb. There they are. Hurry. Yes, ma'am. We gotta go then, right? Cloud. Won't let you go any further. What's down there? It's a secret. Really doesn't matter. You really got guts messing my boss up like that. You mean Boss Singh? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, liar. Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Looks like just talking won't do. You're going to have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah. Dodge that punch. Directional button up, left, right. I got punched in the dick. Why? Why didn't you try to duck? There's no way they can climb the Great Glacier anyway. Oh wow, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity from this upcoming weekend intensifies. Put them in some house in the village. Oh crap. It's gonna be one of these things. I'm gonna be stuck here forever because my stuff isn't gonna work. What? What? You what now? Is one of these like an inn or something? What directions are the directions I'm holding make me go? My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. You should at least be the foot of Guy's Cliff at Park with a check on the map. Okay, yeah, that's who I was talking to. I wasn't sure if it was you or the person walking by. What am I? Oh, I'm getting stuck on. Oh, okay. I'm taking these. Hero drink? Vaccine? Master's experienced climber, you know? I heard that he knows every corner of the Great Glacier. I'm taking away all your vaccines. Like some people in the Trump administration want to do. Here, just go this way. In 2025? What? Taking away vaccines? Or, it's colder than usual today. 200 gills, sure. Sure, I'll heal up there and stuff. Then, I don't know. What's this? I thought that said best room at first. Like, I stood there and I did a double take. What's with you? You make me sick. Yeah, looks like everyone's having fun over here. I'm just gonna leave them to it. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Alright, well. Heck. Excuse me. Can I have snowboard? I should have got on that snowboard. He's actually a little hyper PRP, alrighty. I got hurt on my snowboard, now I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Tell me if you get good at it. Wait, how do I... Oh. Received key item, snowboard. Do I have to do the thing again? Avoid a punch? So I ran off a while ago. I thought there was gonna be trouble. Hey, we're on a snowboard to go down that hill. Want to learn how to ride one? Yeah, maybe I should. Direction button up, move forward. Left, move left. Right, move right. Direction button down, brake. Switch brake. So now I know that's the one button here. But I can just hold down. Cancel jump. So that'd be the circle button. Pad left and... Oh, and there's my keyboard inputs. Page down, edge left, edge right. I'm just gonna hope that I don't have any sudden urges to start edging. You want me to explain it again? No thanks. Oh my god, you're very jittery and weird, aren't you? Told you you can't. I have a snowboard. What do you want from me? Don't make it without a snowboard and a map. I need a map too? I saw one on a wall over here. You just have a, what are they called? Looks almost like you have a crazy carpet. Is what it looks kind of like. A map. Isn't that like what this is? Like it stood out to me when I was coming through here before. Take the map. Receive key item glacier map. I'm taking so many things from these poor people. Like. Oh, I can't block your way. That would have been kind of funny. Man, the lights coming out of all these buildings are very flashy. Looking like that one Bravely Second stream of mine where the lights went crazy. So I ran off a while ago, thought there was gonna be trouble. You need a snowboard to get down that hill. I just said, alright, Fad, don't blame me if you get hurt. Be careful. What? I swear if there's a countdown. Oh, no, there isn't. Didn't Aerith just die like 10 minutes ago? Balloons? Okay, so this is breaking. Is there, like, no music to this or anything? I come back to perfection. Whoa. Yeah, Aerith just dies like 10 minutes ago. All of a sudden, Cloud starts doing some crazy snowboarding. Oh! So that's the, that. Ow. Okay. Oh, the frames. Just left. I'm not trying to slow down. Oh, I can't jump and be turning. Wouldn't you? Just immediately start snowboarding. My close friend slash potential love interest just bit the dust. Time to shred on those snowy slopes. It's really jarring how there's no music here. Ow. Just the howling wind is all there is. I guess you can try for better times since you have the timer at the top left there. Oh, there's everything loading in. Yeah, we're shredding those snowy slopes. What's this about the whole edging thing if I hit the page buttons? Oh. I don't really want to reach forward to hit the page buttons on my keyboard to do that. I wonder what the... Oh! Is it the bumpers here? Wait. I have no idea what it would be here. Oh, but I have to hold a direction with them anyway. Oh, I could have jumped there. So maybe it is the bumpers here, but like... Just wait, I'm gonna get attacked by a Yeti here. Any moment now, that's gonna eat me like that one Windows game. I don't know. I know we are all about being sympathetic to her during the moment, but it's a fresh day. We know she wouldn't want us to just stay inside and grieve. Yeah, this is what Aerith would want. She'd want us to go out there and hit the slopes. This is what Aerith would want. Ooh, the flip! Ooh, Aerith would love that for us. What the heck, man? Wow. So can I turn right and hold that? I guess it doesn't matter which of these bumpers I hold. Does it change my turn? It totally does. It totally does change my turn, holding those bumpers. Ow. I'm gonna get hurt worse than that random lady's son. Alright, well, this is so many trees. Yeah, I'm trying to hold right. It kind of inputs a little bit of down sometimes. When I want to go right or left, maybe I should just be holding up at the same time. Not even be bringing it close to a 90 degrees. Not let the game entertain the thought of me holding anything close to down. Man, Cloud is already losing his mind and having, like, you know, control of his body taken from him. His mental state's gonna be even more broken after this, after all the countless concussions we're gonna be giving him back and forth here. Besides, it's not like Cloud was posting memes of the moment, right? Oh, yeah, most definitely not. Oh my god. How long does the snowboarding segment go on? I can't believe they made a friggin' snowboarding game in this game. Like, I've been completely baffled by the amount of mini-games that exist in Final Fantasy VII in default. What the hell am I saying? Like, I've already been baffled by the amount of mini-games that exist in Final Fantasy VII as is. The full-on snowboarding here, where it's like, oh yeah, I get to the bottom of the slopes, I've got allergies to hitting the slopes, my nose. And all of a sudden, we're snowboarding here. I really wish that there was like a snowboarding theme or something like that, though. It's just kind of jarring how there's just the wind. Must have been the wind. What, that didn't hit me? Maybe I can just hold a bumper at all times, and my turns are a bit smoother. Maybe that's what I should do. Oh yeah, I keep on holding more forward as I turn. What? So I don't give the game any chances of thinking that I want to brake. These are the craziest slopes. Is this how people get around? How do they get back to that village again after they've snowboarded down? It's like a ski lift or something up? Oh, did I do it? Oh, I'm into the void. Imagine, just game over. I'm dead. Ugh. Guess we're still in one piece. Everyone all right? Yeah, they were just snowboarding with me. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 collaborated with Ape Escape and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Welcome to Sony. I do remember hearing about that. That one was a pretty silly one, too. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm alright. So, where did we land? Jumped pretty far. Well, we've got a map, right? Look at the map by pressing switch. Sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. Wait, where am I? Where am I? There's one tree here. Would I be around the top? Top left? That one tree right there, I presume? So, where am I going is the question. So if I go left, I'll reach, like, cave or something like there? Have any idea how often Crash and Spyro collided? I do not. Like, I don't know if that's a village or caves. I just kind of hope that it's a little village or something. Oh, well, I'm here. Dual-wielding shields, it looks like. I missed. I missed again. Uh-oh. Ow! Facing Captain America. Oh my god, get out of here. 4 times, that's quite a decent view. Ow. Come on, get out of here. At this point, I kind of want to find the save point and then, wrap things up here. Am I going the right way? Maybe I made it to that log there anyway, across a frozen river? Sure looks like that. Maybe I'll just head down then or something? I don't know. I'm just gonna preemptively hold the thing. Whatever. I'm out of here. Those guys I can probably take, but I'm just gonzo. Whatever. I got places to be. It's almost 3 in the morning. I gotta get some sleep here. This is what has to happen. So... Oh, maybe I did make it to the caves on that far left side. So now I go down a ways? I don't know. Unless there's some super secret in the cave, but I think I'm good. Okay, no thank you. Ow. No thank you. No. Not the suck! Cold breath implies that you, like, breathed on me, but it looks more like a... It looks more like a sucking animation. Looks like Bowser's Inhale from Bowser's Inside Story. That's what that kind of looks like. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where it is that I'm supposed to be going. This looks kind of like the way that I initially got here. I assume there's probably a lot of repeating looking areas. What are the buttons on controller for running away? I think I knew that in one stream and I've already forgotten. Uh-oh. God. That's a lot of damage. So how about no? Whoops, that's not who I was trying to select there. So, what? Why can't I map? It won't let me map anymore. Map has stopped mapping. Maybe I just can't use it on like the throughways here or something. No map for me. So, did I cross the river there? No. Where am I supposed to be going? Should I just go down or something? Yeah, so I crossed the frozen river. I'm definitely at that bit on the left side, just across the river. It would help if I actually knew where I should be going. I could try going down to that weird sign-looking thing. That's what I guess I'll do. I don't know. If the game said that I needed to go to, like, a town or something like that, it, like, put me through the loading zone and then it didn't. If it said that I needed to go to a town or something like that, I saw something that looked like a town, then I would do that, but... As is, I have no idea. Okay, well... Well... This way I go, and then I'll get to a place to save. I presume I can't... Yeah, I cannot save here. Let's make it to, like, the world map or a town or something, and then I'll save, and I'll probably gain some levels before next time or something or other. Can I, from here, easily get to, like, the other places of the world? I wonder. Like, would I be able to go around getting, like, the enemy skills and stuff like that I'd want in the last enemy skill materia? It does not have repels, but the console releases of this, like, the modern releases of the original game on console, you can completely disable enemy encounters, except for PC. That is not a feature on the PC version specifically for some reason. So, yeah. Oh, look, I made it to the world map. Yeah, so I'm not checking the map here. Let me check this map. Is there, like, a place that this leads to? Maybe I'll go to this town and then, like, save there. It's also been a while since I've saved, so let's just save here in general. Keep cycling slots. There we go. Maybe I'll make it to this one town first, and then I have a place that I can go and, like, rest in an inn and keep on grinding and stuff. Gain a bunch of levels before next time. Don't know if I'd be able to make it to the Tiny Bronco or anything. Sure. Do I want to use all the things, man? Here, just fire them, I guess. I don't know. Here, just do that. I don't know. But yeah. Is the ports of this game or in reference to the remakes? No, the ports of this game. Like the modern releases of the 1997 original here. In all the other console versions, you can disable random encounters at any time from what I understand. Oh, I'm back here. Wait. What was the point of Mia? Be careful. Wait, and then I snowboard again. Wait, where am I going? What am I doing? So I go down to that bottom bit, and then maybe at the bottom bit, there's like somewhere that I can go to progress things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to take some time between streams to figure out where the game actually even expects me to go next. Yeah, this same town is the same town that I was at before. But yeah, so PC players are specifically shafted for whatever reason. Well, I think I will end this stream before 3 a.m. It is 2:57 in the morning here. So I wasn't up too late here with Final Fantasy VII shenanigans. and I will leave you to the beautiful sounds of Cloud shredding in the background. Have some sweet dreams, everyone, thinking about Cloud's amazing shredding skills. He definitely did not just hit a snowman. I know I will certainly be having sweet dreams to that. The 3D print right now, but they get mods so superior. That's true. I've seen mods of this where people mod it to look like Final Fantasy VII Remake with the models and stuff like that. But, you know, I'll play Remake eventually anyway and see them that way. Get a more original experience this way. The 3D print is at 59% done. It's still going to be going for probably like 3 hours here, so it's probably going to finish at like 6 a.m. So I'll be putting a bunch of pillows and blankets over my ears and, you know, drowning out the fan noise that's going on over here. But, you know, I'm used to that. I've done that before. It's a good thing I saved on that world map there before I got here and went and shredded and I had to go through that whole maze thing with Bob again just to be able to save. So, you know, I'm saved. I'm good. I can close the game. Things are a-okay here. So, yeah. Appreciate everyone that tuned into another stream of Final Fantasy VII here. And until next time, when maybe you'll be able to take in more of amazing Cloud snow shredding sounds. If you're lucky. If you're well behaved. Until then, take care and see ya. He's just bashing all the walls.